Alright, we are on the road today towards Cleveland, Ohio, stopping in Medina, Ohio at an antique co-op along the way. Going to WWE Raw tomorrow night, Monday night, March the 12th, I believe. I heard the in the background, so that must be accurate. Should be an exciting week. All kinds of stuff in Cleveland. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, right next to Lake Erie. Cool places to eat. Was looking into a couple different things. So we will be having an enjoyable weekend, and we will see where the road takes us. Alright guys, we are back with another episode for this week. Still in the process today of beginning the stages of processing all this stuff, / putting these videos together and whatnot. And this piece right here, honestly, I wanted to put in the first episode that you guys saw earlier in the week, or last week, depending on when this episode actually airs. But right here, this is a huge Gunther's Premium Dry Beer sign. As you see, at some point, somebody unfortunately cut off the side here. I'm assuming maybe it was even cut off like this when it was originally put up on a building, because maybe there wasn't room, or maybe somebody did this when they ripped it down because it was rusted, or who knows what the reason is. But it doesn't make that much of a difference to me, honestly, because it's still a very rare and killer piece. Down in the corner, it's marked 1950. From what I've heard, I guess Gunther's went out of business quite a while back. I don't know too much on the brewery, but this is going to be a statement piece for one of my co-op booths. No way I'm listing this on eBay, because honestly, it's pretty much just as tall as me if you take it sideways like it is right now. I'm sorry that it's not straight up. It's basically just because I didn't want to deal with flipping it around. But regardless, not into this too much money. I'm hoping to get maybe between $300 and $500 out of it eventually. Not really trying to flip it right away, because like I said, you know, being a statement piece, those are the kind of things that I love to switch up in my co-op booths. It draws people into the booths, and I'm absolutely pumped to have this sign. And before we get too much further into the video, let me remind you guys that I've been putting in some clips with the Vintage Fetcher all week. We had a blast meeting up in Cleveland, Ohio. Looking forward to doing it again soon. Perhaps we can organize some sort of a picker conference where a lot of us meet up, you know, have maybe a little seminar of sorts, or just a little, you know, picnic or get together, or whatever you might want to call it. Just a little idea I have going on in my head. If you think it's a good idea, you want to develop it a little bit more, shoot me off an email, brent@ounitproductions.com, or head over to my Facebook page, facebook.com/ounitproductions. But let's get back into the pics here. Alright, this right here. Very, very cool little sign. Let me get out of the light a little bit so I can get a better shot. Peels, Honest Beer. It's a pretty cool piece. It's a little clock that you can move around yourself for, you know, when your beer shop would close. Not in that too much. Probably only like 10-15 bucks. Hoping for maybe like 30 to 40. This piece I actually looked up online. The Sunny Beer sign. Get on the sunny side. A lot of this stuff I haven't looked up yet, just in the beginning stages of processing for, you know, deciding what stuff's going to eBay, what stuff's going to my co-ops, you know, what am I going to hold on to, etc., etc. And it looks like one of these just sold for around 40 bucks. I'm only in this about 5. I had some good luck with a Sunshine little license plate much like this that was really beat up a while back. I ended up selling that for about $50. So we'll see where this one goes here. Very cool piece. And going along with the Peels theme, as you see right here, next up we have a very cool Peels clock. This does work just fine. It has a little bit of damage. The piece that I guess, you know, helped it set up, or, you know, which was connected at one point, that fell off. But I mean, still, the clock works just fine. It's a cool piece, pretty good condition for its age. Extremely excited for it, honestly. We'll see where this goes. Hoping to get maybe between, again, you know, 30 and 50, or maybe a little bit more. We will see. That's probably going to be an eBay piece, as is the the Sunny sign and the Peel sign. Obviously not the Gunther's here, as we already went over, just in its sheer massiveness. And lastly for today, this is a cardboard sign. It's somebody put it on like a newer piece of cardboard too, and then shrunk wrap plastic over it. This is a cardboard extra light sunshine premium beer sign, Reading, PA. Without a doubt, it's a killer piece. I love it. Probably going to be something that I end up putting into a co-op for maybe 20 to 40 bucks, somewhere in that range, give or take. A lot of the prices I throw out on this show, I'm doing just that. I'm just throwing them out because I haven't done much research, and I'm just going off, the prices of things that I've seen in the past, and the knowledge base that I've acquired and built in my head. So what I say something's going to sell for, sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less than the actual price. I try to share some outcomes with you guys as much as possible, but with my crazy schedule as it is, sometimes I don't get around to that. But that is it for today, guys. What is your favorite piece featured? I'm pretty sure most of you are probably going to go with this huge killer Gunther sign, but I could be wrong on that. One more episode coming from this haul. I'm getting ready to film that episode actually right now, and as I've been showing all week, we're going to have some more clips with the Vintage Fetcher, some more clips from Ohio, and just randomly being on the road. I'm going to try to incorporate a lot more of that into episodes here in the coming weeks as well. So leave a comment below. Let me know what you think is how the series is going and what you'd like to see change, and what you think is good. And simply thank you guys for watching, because you are the reason that I do any of this, why I actually take the time to throw together a video, when I really don't have to. I honestly just love sharing with you guys. So thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon. And we are at the Great Lakes Brewing Co. And as you've already seen, I'm with my man over here, the Vintage Fetcher. For all you people that do not know, go subscribe right now. We're going to do a little thing called rapid fire questions, and we're just going to ask random questions. I haven't thought these out. I don't have a list.
Wait a minute.
There's no list. My girlfriend is blabbering about something.
You're trying to get him more subscribers when he's not trying to get you more subscribers?
I actually believe that he's going to get naked and run around with O-Unit Productions on his body later. That's the deal that we came up with. So we'll skip over that. And we're going to get into the rapid fire right now. As you see, we're having fun. I had a beer, but it's gone now. If I had more, I would, but I don't. So moving on. First question for the Vintage Fetcher. He's right here. First question. Any drink. Tea, beer, soda, liquor. What is your drink of choice?
Rockstar.
Ew.
It's a good choice, actually. She wouldn't like that, but I like that. Towns. Any town that you could possibly travel to right now. Money is not an option. What is that town?
Yeah, that.
Oceanside, California.
That is another good answer. Perhaps we can take a multiple trip
Another
here.
water.
Food. Mexican food, Japanese food, Chinese food, American food. Food. What is your favorite?
Southern cooking.
Another good choice. My girlfriend doesn't seem to think so. As you can see, the crazy makeup over here. That was a good shot. I might actually keep that one. All right. Moving on. Best part about living in the Cleveland area?
Lake Erie.
Wow.
Homeless people.
I'm sorry, Cleveland. The best part about living in Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, I'm stumped. Sorry.
Worst part about living in Cleveland, Ohio?
Snow.
Snow. Also, the worst part about living in Pennsylvania, we're on the same. It's like telepathy right here. Telepathy. I can't even speak right now. All right. Well, like I said, I haven't wrote this down. You don't see any notes here, so we're going to come up with one more question off the dome.
To the world.
You might not hear about my dick, but you might. This might go on my other channel. Last question. I forget my last question because, okay, picking. This is all about picking. I wanted to let you know a little bit more about the Vintage Fetcher, but it's all about picking. When you go to a flea market, when you go to an auction, when you go to a yard sale, when you go anywhere, what is the first thing that catches your eye?
Gold.
I don't see gold too much, but I'd have to agree with that. If I see a gold bar, I'm buying it. And on that, we are out.